Well, good morning, audience. We are from University of Jambi would like to present our research findings in this a very prestigious conference conducted by one of the best university in East Java, especially in Malang. Thank you very much for giving me a chance to attend this webinar as a presenter. Now let's have a look at our research. This is the title of our research. We are discussing about lexical collocation ascertained in the descriptive writings of the English students of University of Jambi. There are some reasons why we conduct this research. Let's have a look at the following slide. Normally, nowadays, educators very dominant in discussing syntax in academic sphere rather than discussing about lexicon. Lexicon is not introduced in a specific course or subject like syntax. For example, in University of Jambi, we have a specific course, syntax, as one of the courses in our curriculum. Meanwhile, lexicon is not discussed as a specific courses in our curriculum. Rather, lexicon is only incorporated in a semantic courses. When we discuss about semantics, we also discuss about lexicon. Lexicon is a very small part in semantics. It is not a definite, like what we do in introducing syntax. So lexicon is just integrated in the semantics course. Go to the next slide. Writing. Lexicon utilized in oral and written communication. However, in this context, we discuss lexicon in writing. Go to writing. Writers discuss syntax, lexical coherence, ideas, punctuation, and so on. But in this research, we don't discuss those things because time is constrained. There are several limitations. That's why we focus our research on discussing merely on lexical collocation. We are not discussing several points in writing, only on lexical collocation, so as to make our research more focused. Now go to the next slide. There are several kinds of writing. One of them is descriptive writing. In descriptive writing, we describe some points. Among of them are sceneries, person, buildings, plants, animals, and so on. For this research, we provide the topic, or in other words, we ask the student to discuss about buildings available, buildings and sceneries occur at University of Jambi in order to make our research more focused or tend to be contextual with the student situation. In terms of this research included in qualitative research. In qualitative research, we select the participant based on our intention, or in other words, it is said as purposive sampling. In conducting a research in qualitative, we select the research participant based on our purpose. Before selecting the participant, we created a criteria, several criteria actually, but we don't have time to discuss here. Based on the criteria set up before conducting the research, we select students of semester 5 because we consider that they have passed several language skills and components, and they have joined content courses. One of the content course is semantic course. Again, we select the student of semester 5. A class of students of semester 5 comprised of 30 students. These 30 students employ as our research participant because they are matched with the criteria that have been set up. In qualitative research, the researcher becomes the key instrument because he or she the one who collecting the data, who design the research, who analyzed the data, who collected the data. If we rely 100% on the researcher as the key instrument, it is not enough. He or she must be helped by several research instruments. For this research, we make use of writing tasks in collecting the data. We give the student twice tasks. On the first writing task, we analyze the data. In the process of data analysis, we consider that's not enough. And then we go to the next part of collecting the data. We also give another task to the students. This task consists of diverse topics in order to make the student free in writing, in order to make the students or the research participant free in expressing ideas. So that's why we provide diverse topics for this research. After collecting the data are analyzed by 3 concurrent flows. These 3 concurrent flows we call as data reduction, data display, and data verification. What did we do with data reduction? Since I have mentioned it to you, we give the student twice tasks. We analyze the writing task, and then we analyze the second writing task. Based on those writing tasks, we select which tasks support our project. We select not all of the students' writing tasks use as our data for this. We reduce. So we delete several rubbish. After reducing those data, we display the data. In data display, we code the data based on our needs. We call it as data, and that data display by having several coding systems which are matched with linguistic research. After displaying the data, we make a conclusion. In this conclusion, we felt that this research is not enough, and then we go to the next part of data analysis, that's data reduction. We check again, recheck again the data display in order to revise our conclusion. We just conduct data reduction, data display, and conclusion twice only, because based on our point of view, the data analysis come to the point of saturation. It is considered as trustworthy. We make our conclusion because we think that the research is trustworthy based on several reasons. In conclusion, actually there are 8 types of lexical collocation. However, the research participant only make use of 5 types of lexical collocation as we display in the following. Those research participants make use of lexicons in terms of noun, verbs, adjectives, adverb, and preposition. It means 3 prepositions are not used by the research participant. It is normal based on our point of view. The 3 points which are not used by the research participants are substitution, conjunction, exclamation. The research participant did not make use of substitution and conjunctions. Based on several research, it is normal because the research participant only semester 5 student of English program. English is not our mother tongue. It is only as foreign language. We consider that it is normal because they are still in novice writer. The reason why they didn't make use of substitution and conjunction. Now we go to the last part of lexical which are not used by the research participant, that is exclamation. The context of descriptive writing is formal. Meanwhile, usually exclamation is only used for informal context. That's why, again, we said that the research participant is not too bad in terms of their capacity, their ability dealing with lexical collocation is not too bad. We have displayed a very brief PowerPoint because of the time is very constrained. Thank you very much for your attention.